Rich, we like some things about Spencer Lewis extended wings for his miter saw, but we adapted this for our needs. First of all, we're using a different saw here. This is the Festool Capex compound miter saw. And I built this based on the Makita. I like the simplicity of this Makita saw stand. Built a platform for the saw to mount, and then the wings were based on Spencer's design concept that we liked. Why did we develop this in the first place a few months back?
We needed it to cut long lengths of crown molding, heavy crown molding, that we have videos on. We actually used a 12-inch Makita saw because this Capex doesn't have the depth to cut the size of the material we had.
Right.
We had the Makita. We also have a large DeWalt saw. We use that for more rough material.
So this stand could be adapted for any of those saws, as it turns out.
Yeah, it's just, you can block the height up more or lower it if you had to.
There was almost 500 lineal feet of that crown molding, and it was a 3-part assembly, so having the length to support all of that was really useful. I did incorporate this measuring tape that's mounted on a magnetic strip in here. I haven't had use for the stops that he's designed because we're fitting everything as we go. Spencer's in a little bit different business where he does more production style carpentry. So
yeah,
I think his stops are worthwhile, but hasn't really been useful for what we do.
I was never a fan of using rules that are stuck to tables, or I don't even go by the gauge on the table saw fence. I always measure my cut.
Right.
These are never going to be as accurate.
So on the legs here, I did something simplified compared to what I've seen other people doing. I've got just a simple plywood leg that tiptoes on top of the floor here.
Yeah, and it
the
can
floor is
adjust
uneven.
to your floor. You
Yeah,
just kick it one way or the other, and it'll lift the low of the table.
Right, and it makes it very simple for disassembly. You just lift it out of this cleat, and you're off to the races. This could be stored with magnets on the bottom side here and transported if you needed a mobile job site.
So the next video we'll make later on will show you a bunch of small hand tools that you're going to want for your shop also.
All right. We work with a variety of small power tools, small hand tools, jigs, templates. So lots more to come on how we set up our shop environment. Reminder, viewers.
Like and subscribe.
Thank you.